that you pre-order it and you pay for it in full, and then you wait like a week and you go, oh, Grandma got me another copy of this. Can I just get the store credit for it? Then you get store credit for it.
What's the point though?
But it was, you traded it in, some garbage, and you got the 40% bonus
Towards that game.
Okay,
I see what you're doing.
It doesn't work all the time. They catch on, but it does work. This hot savings tip brought to you by Golden Saucer on Podcast, episode 194, with Joey,
Alf,
no Kyle. Headache, right? Is what you said? Headache or throat ache? I wasn't paying attention.
That's what I heard.
Okay, cool. Well, hopefully he feels better.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little
oh God,
going around. You know?
Don't cough on me. No, don't cough on me, bro.
Don't worry, I got plenty of ice cold soda. So what you got going on, Al?
Nothing. Mini vacation. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A staycation. Sorry.
That was last. What ran into you Tuesday or something?
Tuesday.
Friday?
It was Friday. It was from Odyssey.
Oh no, I ran into you. You're like, I'm on vacation.
Yeah. Just decided to take a mini one before the holidays. It starts getting ramped up with hours, and I'm not gonna have a day off. So.
Me neither.
But yeah, I've just been chilling, relaxing.
Oh yeah. Playing some b-ball outside of school.
That's exactly where I was gonna go to.
Okay.
Thanks, Will Smith. I'll be Jazzy Jeff.
Have I told you that? Like if you watched the movie Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
Kick it harder. At the end where they sing the Mickey Mouse Club theme song, and it's like this whole thing where it's a statement about them really being kids and never really being adults and kids. And
I remember the scene.
Atrocities of war. Anyway, so I've determined that in today's culture, maybe now, not now. It's
memes are that equivalent?
No, well, instead of them singing the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse themes, the Mickey Mouse Club song, they would sing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in a modern setting.
I guess so. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that.
No,
but I'm not a movie guy.
You're good.
I'll just do it as a.
You gonna make a
short
movie?
film. I'm gonna do it as a short film.
No, make a Swede film.
A novella. Yeah, Swede.
Yeah,
Swede
Full Metal Jacket.
I don't know if that plays. The
Kyle got off himself in the bathroom.
The Asian "Me Love You Long Time" thing doesn't. It's not gonna play very well in this current day and age.
Me love you, but me get married first. Me have consent.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, dead air. I love that when you type.
Someone was like asking me about like thinking. I was like, I'm on the show. Shut up.
Oh my God.
Anyway. I guess we could Swede. Well, I don't know. Like, I forgot the guy who shot himself, who played Private Pile.
Yeah.
He's actually famous.
Is he?
Like otherwise. I'll tell you who he is. It's Vincent Philip D'Onofrio.
Oh yeah, he was Kingpin in Daredevil.
Right. He's also the
That was him?
Yes, right?
Wow.
I didn't know. He's also like the dude
Damn, he was
in
young.
Jurassic World. He's Edgar in Men in Black. You ever watch Law and Order: Criminal Intent? He's the guy I hate. Okay. Yeah, he's and then Daredevil. But yeah, I didn't recognize it was him until I was watching Jurassic World, and I can't put my finger quite on you. There's something about you, and I looked it up.
I really didn't know it was him.
I couldn't remember his name, but yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Right?
Thanks, IMDb.
I Googled it and they took care of that.
What now?
Nothing. People I'll get back to you later. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. Oh yes. So, anything else other before I get into my whole spiel, because it's gonna be a long and.
Oh no.
I got a busy week. What do you want from me?
No, just take it over.
Really? Taking it on, bringing it in. This is the Joey Show. Get fucked out. I'm gonna turn your video off.
I said take it over. I'm giving you consent. Take over.
All right. So this weekend, I did my 24-hour charity stream. What a shit show.
Why?
It was just fucking hard. Okay, so I'm not trying.
You've done it before,
right? Okay, so this time, in the past, things have not gone my way 100%. You know what I'm saying? And this time, a little tougher, just because I stayed up late doing the pre-setup, so I didn't have to get up early and do the pre-setup. So then I got home, and for whatever reason, I got home at 3. Right, reasonable time. I was like, I'm going to start at 11. So get up at 10, shower, come in to sit down in front of the computer, hit record, and let's fucking go. Right. So for whatever reason, my son woke up at 6 got in bed and was like, wow, and like kicking me and like trying to wake me up. Maybe he had a nightmare. Who the fuck knows? Any other Saturday, that fucker wants to sleep till like 11 o'clock, noon. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh man. I was like, come on, bro, just go back to bed. Just go back to bed. And so I was like, you know, like, okay, well, I'm gonna get up at 9, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna push it till 9:30, and then I was like 9:45, and then I was like 10:15. You know, so I probably got like a solid 3 hours of sleep.
Jeez, okay,
maybe 3.5. You know, like solid, like, you know, maybe. And then and so I just kind of like drug butt in, you know, started setting up, and then like the setup was already done, but like things started just acting goofy, like I guess I labeled the HDMI cables wrong, so I was like, why isn't this fucking showing up on the stream? What's going on with this? And I was like, okay, the HDMI. I was like, oh, I didn't fucking plug the right HDMI into.
A bunch of technical issues.
Right. And then about halfway through the stream, my like overlays weren't working because like all the pop alerts about things and stuff like that were, I didn't realize they had fallen behind, that I'd use a new overlay that had a transparent area. So I didn't realize that it was, the pop-ups were in the transparent area, but the video source needed to be behind that transparency, and it was over it, and so it was just like playing video over the things. And then like I had adjusted the sound down on my overlays and it's for the notifications, and it was still got like 120%, so I was like blowing out my ears. And then you know, it always happens where I bring more games, or I have more games than I'm actually going to get to play. And so like this year, I feel like I only got like 6 or 7 games, and I really wanted to get like closer to 10. Like I brought the NES and the SNES, had them loaded up with games. Didn't even bring them out of the box. No, like I picked them up like, oh, we're gonna do the SNES later. Everyone's like, yeah, okay, sure. Never touched, never got it out of the box. So you know, overall, it was good. It was really great. Otherwise, you know, it's just the technical things that like it gets on my nerves, because like you're trying to do a charity thing, you get like one shot at it, you know. Yeah, shit happens. You know, oh. Did
you put the guy drinking when it's the technical difficulties from
no,
like
I didn't
The Simpsons?
That. Like normally I have like a B-roll where I cut the commercials, and like I have some that stuff. I didn't say like, I was like, I don't know if people really watch that. Like I had a steady small stream of people, but like most of the time I was like, I had 2 or 3 main people watching, and I was just like, I'm gonna throw a piece of text up that says stretch break, because like I'm a big guy. And like, you know, I'm not trying to you know, sound like a scaredy cat or anything, but sitting for 24 hours straight is a dangerous thing as a big guy. You get like, you run the risk of like deep vein thrombosis, or like, you know, any number of
those are words I don't know, but
basically like when you sit for too long, especially as a big guy, you can get blood clots in your legs.
Oh God, no.
So no. You know, I don't really seriously think it's a thing, but you still want to get up and walk around and stretch. Yeah. And especially sitting in a chair for 24 hours straight, even though I had my like big comfy chair, I was still like, man, my ass is just fucking dead. My legs hurt, you know, and like I was like 90% sure, like it happens almost every year that I do one of these, I go, and I'm like, oh shit, I cramped up and I can't move now, and I, you know, I'm like trying to work on a cramp.
Fetus.
Like, I'm like doing this, trying to work out a cramp on stream. Didn't happen this year. It happened when I got home.
Oh.
Someone didn't turn that the right way. It was me.
Notice I'm not having any problems whatsoever today.
Yeah, I know.
It's all you.
So anyway, so that's kind of like where that fell. But the stream, like I said, otherwise went well. Had an anonymous not anonymous, but like a non-person I don't know personally donate. They just watched and they asked me, what is Extra Life? What do they do to join Extra Life? And then they're like, hey, I'm sorry, I only donated a small amount, but you know, I was like, no, don't worry. Like every little bit helps. And luckily Christy was on the stream and was explaining like, hey, even something as small as like them being able to buy curtains for a room is helpful. Like we bought like some $10 curtains for a kid's room, and they loved it, you know, because it made them happy. Right. So, and you know, like, I'm probably like, all in like over halfway to my goal. I have a really ambitious goal though. So $1,000 is really ambitious. Yeah. Normally a player raises $100. So I've already blown that, you know, the average out of the water.
Well, good.
But, you know, like I'm in a group of people who are a little more competitive about it, you know, like one of my friends is like, oh, I got pushed over the $10,000 lifetime donation this weekend. I'm just like, that's cool, you know.
Don't be competitive.
I'm not trying to be competitive.
I'm not never be competitive.
It's one of the things where like I don't feel bad like when a competitive, because I'm getting money for the kids. It's not. There's nothing is going in my pocket. Right. You know, there's like there's no. You could say that there's some prestige or whatever to it, but it's like, you know,
I helped out more kids than you did.
I want to be able to say that like
stupid.
I want to be able to say that like I did a really a great job. And
You did a great job.
I know we have this discussion every year.
Ask me how much money ask me how much money I've raised for charity.
Give me $5.
Now, how much money did I raise for charity? $5. So you know what? So you know what? Yeah, I know it's $5 from zero.
$5 is $5.
I'm saying you set a precedent on people that really don't raise that much money.
Do that 19 more times, and you're in the average.
You got it, bud. That was me pulling money to feed a kid. That's it.
All right. Well. Anyway, so let's talk about what the fuck I was playing.
Sure.
I played South Park Fracture. Well, first I tried to play Battlefield 1 with Brett.
Mm-hmm.
For my Battlefield 1, it would just come up and be like, "Yeah, I'm going to show you this black screen." And I was like, "Okay, well, we'll look at it."
Weird.
And then we was like, "Battlefield 1 failed to launch," and I'm like, "Okay, well, how big is it to re-download? 67 gigs." I was like, "Well, I'm not re-downloading that game." So
you just got a corrupt game?
I guess it corrupted. I guess I don't know. I got to delete it and reinstall it.
That's weird
because it's a digital copy. So I mean, it doesn't matter because even now it's like it's going to update with whatever if I install it from a disk. So yeah, that's a bummer. So I didn't get to play that, and I was like, okay. I was like, Brett, what else you got? You got GTA 5. I'm like, I'm not playing that. Not reinstall. I was like, I have it installed, but like we didn't have a second disc. So I was like, I'm not gonna play that. And then he had Halo 5 installed, and I was like, I was like, how big is that? And, that was like 42 gigs. I was like, I'm not doing that either. So I was kind of bummed about that. But so I started off with South Park: The Fractured But Whole. I got past Spontaneous Butte. Where did I finally? I played that game 2 different times, but I finally ended that with what was I doing? I was doing the Tweak and Craig reunion thing where you have to like you're trying to get them back.
I'm nowhere near there. So.
You were like I'm not that much further than you were.
Yeah, after Spontaneous Butte, I think I did like 2 more missions and I stopped because of Odyssey.
Okay, fair enough.
So I really haven't touched South Park after that.
Okay, well, my favorite thing about that game so far is like when you go to Mr. Mackey. Did you go in a second time yet?
No.
Okay, so the first time you go to him and then you're like, "Hey, you explain your gender, right?" And you're like, "I'm a boy," or "I'm a girl," or "I'm transsexual," or whatever, right?
Cisgender.
And you end up cisgender is you identify as what you know.
So
the best part is when you come out of the thing, the rednecks show up and they're like, "We don't take kindly to," and then they repeat whatever you picked. Cisgendered male, transgender female, whatever.
Yeah.
They don't take kindly to whatever you are.
Yeah, they fought me.
And they fight you. So then later he's like, oh, turns out like we need to talk again. So you go back and he's like, just because you identify as this gender doesn't mean that's your sexual preference either. So then you can go back and choose homosexual, heterosexual, or asexual, or a whole bunch of different options. And then when you go outside the school, the same thing happens again. Those rednecks show up and like they don't take kindly to your kind.
That's funny.
And they call you an it or what. And I was like, that's really funny because I picking cisgendered heterosexual male, and they're like, we don't take kindly to the cisgendered heterosexual male types around here. We don't even know what you is, and okay, that's really funny.
That's pretty funny.
But the sad thing is, like, if you play it as another one, it probably comes off as offensive.
Yeah, that comes up. I could see where the lines are drawn.
And I reached one of the controversial missions.
What is it?
So you're breaking into the cops need you to help find
oh no,
this thing. So you start breaking into all the black characters' houses and getting them arrested. And they're like, the one guy's like, hey, why are you in my house? And he's like, there he is, get him. And you beat him up. And he's like, why'd you beat me up? And then the cops like, oh no, he's working for the bigger drug lord. And you have to go to like Token's parents' house. That's where I quit.
Oh god.
But what else did I play?
When I saw it, and then you go up to his daughter's room, and he's like,
oh yeah, you go. Yeah, I did go up there.
Daddy says he's gonna teach me how to fish or some shit like that. I'm like, ooh.
They're like completely all whatever.
Yeah, you went to jail, buddy.
And she's like, oh, do you know what happened to my dad? I'm like, yeah, I just beat him up and got arrested and framing him.
I'm just gonna fart in your face and go.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is like farting in Scott Malkinson's face because he's Captain Diabetes to make him Hulk out. That's really funny. Yeah, so I had fun with that, and then I moved on to what other game did I play? Mario Odyssey. Played a lot of Mario Odyssey.
You beat that New Donk City yet?
I didn't beat it. I know what you want. I know the thing you want me to talk about, where you get all 4 of the band members together. But I'm at the part where you got to go underground and turn the power back on.
Oh yeah, you just do that. That's it. Boom.
Right.
Right after that.
But I got enough moons, so I was like, "Fuck this! I'm moving on to new stuff."
You dumbass.
I've already seen it. I don't care.
It's so good.
I know it's good. I'm savoring it. Savor the flavor.
Can I tell you what happens or no?
I know what happens.
What happens?
You go in there and you go to you get the band together, and the band they're playing the Mario Brothers tune, and then she starts singing
Jumpstart
Disco Inferno, played by 50 Cent.
That's it. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of
the
wrong.
Magic's too.
That's a lot of wrong.
All right, then you go into like that faux Donkey Kong level that's like where you're climbing the towers and it's like I've seen it. It's amazing. It's great.
Yeah, but there's like little details of Pauline what she does.
Yeah.
She does little dance moves. So she'll go like this is. But then the part with dun 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 dun. She does the old Pauline 8-bit like help me, like the help me dance. I was like, that's fucking awesome. And I put Mario next to her and he's dancing.
Yeah, I didn't see that much of it, but I've
so
seen the level played.
It's really good. You can actually kill 8-bit Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you do. You just like underneath him like all the time.
That was pretty cool. I like it. I love it a lot.
Oh no, there's a lot there.
That level made me genuinely happy. Like I liked it a lot.
I just got to the snow levels.
I just got there too.
Okay.
Because I went to the beach, then I went to the
I did that too. I will say one of the things like is you can kind of like really plow through the game just by like I got enough moons to leave here. Bye. So
well, there's a speed run already. 90 minutes.
It's not bad. You could probably do it. I keep going into the paintings. Have you gone to the paintings? And then like they send you back to other places and like it's not like.
Have you seen someone made a correlation to him grabbing the moons? Did you see like how Mario holds his hand? 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
I was like, huh. And you see him like he just does random stuff like, and then like they'll put the pictures of all the individual ones. I'm like,
I've been taking pictures of it every time we get like I get a moon that's like interesting, like where he does the little.
I just try to get him behind like sunsets or cars are about to run him over.
That I showed someone today the photo mode with all the filters and dumb stuff you can do in there, and it's really fun.
The Game Boy filter is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, the Game Boy one is the NES one isn't that great.
That's kind
of blurry.
It look blurry. That's all you do.
The pencil sketch one I really like because that one looks cool.
The sharpen one makes it look like almost high def 4K.
I haven't seen that.
It makes it look really good.
I haven't seen that one. I didn't play with all of them. I just kind of. I a lot of people have been interested in it. Like they see me playing. Like,
I read one guy's review. The only negative thing he said, and I agree because that's what I said. Moons are really fucking easy, like to find someone.
Right, some of them are really easy. But
hey, you press start. There's a moon.
I mean, but there are like literally over 1,000 moons in the game.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't need them.
Right.
Like literally, I think you only need like 200.
Right. They need to be.
That's a lot.
They don't need to be so hard that
No, I think they put a good amount that's easy.
Lock you off.
There's a good amount for easy for people just to beat it, like with casuals and whatever. Then they made some moons that are really fucking obscure to find.
Sure.
Based upon the hardware guys, because there's some moons that I found by accident. I'm like, I would have never searched it.
Oh yeah.
I would have never ever looked around here.
I mean, you could also like listen for the key. They have a little.
I never heard.
Yeah, you can listen for them. If you get near one, you'll hear it.
I just like the little effects. Have you put Mario on his idle animation?
Were you sleeping?
Different birds every world. And, like he falls asleep eventually, and birds land on his nose.
Oh,
and it's every world has a different bird.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I got a ghost bird because I went to Cap Town again. Yeah, top hat. That was fun.
I don't know, but Cappy might just be a boo with a hat.
Where are the boos?
Boos over the hats.
Where are the boos? I don't like this.
Boos with the hats. Yeah.
Where's Yoshi?
So I played that. I played Cuphead a lot. I'm probably. I'm on the third island.
Did you? I'm sorry. I'm going back to Odyssey because I just remember. Did you beat the volleyball thing?
I didn't do the volleyball thing. I skipped it.
So 15 spikes gets you a moon.
Oh yeah.
100 spikes gets you the second moon.
Yeah.
Fuck that game.
Well, hey,
the ball goes entirely too fast for Mario's fat ass to waddle over there, and then you have to be precise with the hat throw to get it. So I read somebody online, play 2-player,
one person controls the
ditch
hat.
Mario, and just start fucking going crazy with Cappy on the second one. I'm like, all right, that makes a lot more sense. So I might do it that way.
You are shaking the shit out of my camera.
All right.
Or is it me?
Maybe it's you.
No, it's you. All right. Anyway, you get my tweet to you there?
Yeah.
For some reason, Facebook isn't set up on my.
Well, you got an old one.
Huh?
You got my old high score.
That was today.
Really?
That was today.
I beat 7 because I got the second moon.
I just did you not upload it?
It uploads automatically.
You gotta go to the little guy, talk to the little guy.
Oh, afterwards?
I think so.
Oh, then I haven't done that.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, I think I'm number 1.
Oh, really?
I'm just saying. No, don't do it now. You could do it. Beat me. I don't care. I'm never gonna play that again.
Fine, I will.
I'm gonna do the bouncy thing again.
No, I was just wondering. I went to the friend's high score, and I'm like, there's a moon at 100. How do you guys not have 100? And like Sean had did 101. I'm like, just enough to get by.
I think I got 107.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I
messed up at 88 like 3 times.
I messed up at like 92 2 times. It was fucking ridiculous. But yeah, fuck that. Then I see some of the top world ranking scores. I'm like, you did not sit there and go 21,000 fucking times to jump.
They just programmed a jump macro probably.
On a Switch, you can do that?
But just get a controller.
I guess.
You get a macro on it. It's fine. Anyway, what else did I play? Man, 24 hours is a long time. You were here when we played Assassin's Creed Origins.
Don't get me wrong, game looks good.
Right, it's got a really deep draw distance. That is one of my complaints about Mario Odyssey is like sometimes the draw distance.
I haven't complained about it.
Is a pop in comes in.
I mean, there's really not much distance in the game to begin with.
Right. Well, there's times you look out like, wow, I can see so far, and then other times you like look at it, you're like, oh man, I can really.
Assassin's Creed looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good.
I thought you could jump in all the Assassin's Creed games.
Jump in that one.
So me not being able to jump was really confusing. I don't know.
Yeah, that was weird too.
Then I beat the mission on a horse. I like it.
Yeah. One of the things that
I shot every animal that came running at me.
If you kind of desync a little bit, like when you desync the
animus,
the animus, it kind of saves your into your animus. It kind of saves your progress a little bit. I like the auto pathing that you can do. You can set your horse or your camel on.
All the game plays for you. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, it's like the taxi cabs in Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you can't skip it. I think it's kind of weird. They left the right trigger and the right bumper, or R1 and R2 on the PS4. They set the heavy and normal attacks over there, so you can hold down R2 or right trigger and charge up a heavy attack, or hit R1 or right bumper and do a light attack. And then they make you lock on to enemies, and like they show you enemies' health bars like over their heads when you're like, oh, this is how much damage this bow and arrow is gonna do. And all the enemies have levels. Maybe that's some stuff they added in Assassin's Creed 4 that I don't remember.
I remember HP points.
They have.
So when I started seeing that getting knocked away from an enemy, I'm like, that's new.
Okay, all right, yeah. So yeah, and then the numbers pop like a fucking RPG. So that's kind of weird.
The game isn't for me. Like Assassin's Creed,
this weird skill tree thing in there.
Yeah, it's just too complicated. It hasn't been for me since Black Flag.
They also had, what was it that they have the store on there where you can buy weapons and you can buy items, you can buy crafting stuff, you can buy ability points. Like your communication with the drone, Hawk, was super fucking Hawk. Weird. It's kind of weird. Like
I'm just gonna hover.
And then it's a really long intro. Like the prologue was probably like an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, I was there. And we're like, that was the prologue. Jesus.
And then we looked at the map, and there's several, tons of regions in that. And they expect you to get to level 40 in some of those regions, to be at level 40. And I think we were level 5 or 6.
You were like, nah, that's not the real map. I go, Joe, I think there's a real map. And then you hit the border. I'm like, that was the map. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, pretty bad. Thing's big.
I guess it looks nice, and we saw the piece of Eden, right? The apple.
I'm sure that was Eden.
We were sure it was the apple. We saw that in the play. Spoiler there, the first hour of that game, I guess. And they did the thing with Bayek to explain why he's angry, why he's Kratos, and then
why he's Kratos,
and why he's mad, angry.
They all have perfect teeth, good skin complexion. It's something about those games.
They have that really nice hair texture, but it looks like a mop. Ugh. Put on top of
that kid. He looked like he had seaweed on his head.
The water looks nice from what I saw.
No, the skybox looks great. I love the skybox. I love the reflections. Everything about the visual aesthetic. I love maybe it. The game looks nice.
Maybe it's the game hasn't the playstyle hasn't aged well. I mean, they took a year off to make this, so
yeah. I'm just saying, games like Egypt and
it's big though. It's so big.
Egypt does not make me excited to play a game. It's Egypt, okay, pharaohs and fucking shit. I don't care. It's historically I love reading about it, but playing it is When does fucking what's his face get the commandments and start?
Moses get the thing.
Yeah, like Charleston Heston.
There, that's probably good.
I talked to a
my
bush.
Shotgun. All right. What else?
That should be DLC. Charleston Heston Moses.
You know, like I said, the store's right in there, and like because like
you could buy everything in-game currency.
I can't trade it in.
But you could also buy the map because you can't buy it.
But I do want to thank, I know we're kind of shitting on it a little bit, but I do want to thank Ubisoft for providing me with a game.
They don't know.
But thank you.
They don't know. They don't care.
It's free.
They're not looking at this.
You know, to be fair though, like, if you like Assassin's Creed, some friends are kind of enjoying it. They like Assassin's Creed.
I mean, that reviews. I'm not gonna rank on it. It's just not my game. I make fun of it.
Right. Like we were having fun. Like we had fun. Having fun with it.
Yeah, I was having fun with it. Like,
right? And it looked great.
Literally, they didn't kill me, and I was like, what was like the main guy? What's the assassin's name? What's his name? Ben-Hur. Okay, Ben-Hur. Motherfucker was on the steed, and he was doing this. Like, I was like, this is not normal. And I'm pretty sure we soft locked the game 3 times, but then it just booted up again.
We soft locked it.
That was pretty funny.
I soft locked Cuphead.
Really?
Yeah, I died off screen, and it wouldn't let me fall to my death. And so it just kept running the boss animation over and over and over.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah. I also found out when you play that game that if you die but you beat the boss first, you still beat the boss.
Oh, really?
Like if you last hit a boss and then
they last hit you,
you still get the credit.
That's good. That's some mercy on, I guess.
Yeah.
I've had Mario chug
a little bit, yeah.
Like, I got a multi-moon at one point. I think he was on the fucking Cascade Falls. No, like, he got it. And you know that point where Cappy just does the animation, goes back on your head? It was just Mario and Cappy, like... I was like this.
Yeah, what's going on, boys?
Woohoo! Like, what the fuck was that? It happened like after... It was a good solid 8 to 10 seconds.
That's good, that's good. Like, what else we got? What else did I play?
I like that Wolfenstein. You saw on their Twitter?
Mm-mm.
He goes, congratulations, Nintendo, for the release of Super Mario Odyssey. See you next year for Wolf 2. And it's that cat-monkey hybrid the doctor made. And he's a cat beyond with a mustache. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, that game's...
And Wolfenstein 2 has been getting amazing remarks.
Yeah, I wanted to play it, but Kyle left his copy at home and was like... He's like, I can bring it in tomorrow. I'm like, I'll be dead. Don't bring it in. I'm going to check it out when he's done with it, though. So
it's been getting stellar reviews, and they set it up for, I think, a sequel again.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, but I'm not trying to spoil it myself because I'll actually want to play it. Maybe
I saw how they edited Hitler for Germany, and
how did they get around? I read about the article. Whoa, how they got around the censorship and
so they changed the swastikas. They look like a little like a 3-piece, like a inverted Y.
Oh, okay.
And then
couldn't they just do the Iron Eagle, or is that censored?
No, I'm still
really.
I do believe that. They also did, and they like took away his mustache and like changed his hair just a little bit. Why? And he's Mein Chancellor.
Germany, it happened.
They just don't want to.
We were on vacation.
They don't want to be reminded.
I know.
But yeah. What else did I play? Okay. Talked about that.
I did see the first 10 minutes of the game, and just the first 10 minutes alone, like, Jesus.
When you're coming out of the hospital, right?
Yeah, but the whole, you're in a submarine, we're like, this whole thing's wheelchair accessible. Yay! Like, that was funny. But what happened post-wheelchair is like, holy shit.
Yeah, what else?
That's when I stopped watching. I was like, nope, too much.
What else did I play? I'm trying to think.
You play PUBG?
Did not play PUBG.
You play
we tried playing Robo Recall, crashed the fuck out of the stream.
Really?
I think because, like, I think I didn't capture it correctly, and I went to, like, aim with my hands, and it's like, yeah, okay, and then it was like everything locked up, and I was like, okay, I just turned the computer off, turn back audio. So
oh, that sucks.
I'm not gonna fuck with it. I wish I think I have enough power, enough PC power, enough whatever to do it, but I think I don't know. I gotta try it again. And plus, I didn't like the setup I had for it. Like, I don't think it was ideal.
You had a good command center going on. I liked it.
Right. Well, I had like I mean,
was
like,
Brett running Extra Life as well?
Yeah, he was doing Extra Life as well.
How much money he was?
I did not look. I
figured it was something you guys talk about afterwards.
Well, I know he had like $50 in like cash donations, and then he had like some personal donations. I can look real quick.
No, I don't care. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry I asked.
Get out of here.
You keep going.
Get out of here.
God damn it. I'm sure both of you did a good job. That's it. If you got $1, you did a good job to me.
Okay, I'm gonna look him up. Too bad. I mean, what else I played? I played Jackbox Party Pack Volume 4.
I heard it was a whatever.
There's
no drawful in that one, right?
No drawful.
Ugh.
So what we
But there's Fibbage again.
Right, there's Fibbage 3, and the nice thing about Fibbage 3 is there's two modes. There's Fibbage 3, which is just traditional Fibbage, and then after that there's Fibbage Enough About You, and so
starring Paul Reiser.
That one is dedicated to all. It's like truth and lies. You know what I'm saying? Seven lies and a truth, or whatever. So they'll like ask you questions like, you know, like you type in your name instead of like a meme name like you normally would, and then you like they'll say, tell us something. It'll say like one of the ones that asked me was like, who was your favorite? Who would the celebrity you'd most want to meet when you were 10 years old?
Oh, okay. And
I'd be like, I was like, I guess Sylvester Stallone because Rocky and Rambo and you know, whatever. You know, I go, you know, I just was like, that's probably something that's true.
Sure.
And then so like you're playing with the other people. You should play it with people in the room with you because that makes a little more sense. And so then like every other people get things like that. And then when it comes around, when they issue out the questions of like, in traditional Fibbage, they'll say, hey, what celebrity would Joey like to meet? You know what I'm saying? And then they can type in Mario or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Captain and the Game Master.
Bush Baked Beans, dude.
Bush's Baked Beans. That wasn't a guy. That
was a guy who was like,
Hulk Hogan.
Before or after he went to sleep with his daughter?
I mean, this is probably before.
Okay.
Conan O'Brien. You can write whatever you want.
All right, yeah, sure. I get you.
And then they display it, and then everyone else has to guess about which one of them is true or not.
All right.
And then the final round is like, you know, you tell one truth and one lie, and people have to vote on which one they think is the truth or which one they think is a lie.
All right.
All right.
Sounds pretty cool.
So that one's that was a fun take on Fibbage, and we had a really good time playing it because it was a small group of people that we don't knew each other.
Didn't we play Drawful last year?
We did play Drawful.
That was fun.
The drawing one this time is Civic Doodle, and I didn't like it that much. So the premise is that
why do you have a good game and then just not do it again? Like I don't understand.
I don't know. I think they did Drawful too.
They did Drawful too.
So
but that was its own game. It doesn't come in a party pack.
Yeah, sometimes they give games a break. So like the problem with that is with Civic Doodle is you play like the role of like someone who works in the city planning office and you need to like decorate whatever. So they're like, oh, well, we're gonna draw the town sheriff, and so everyone to like draw the face, and like then everyone votes on which face is the best, and they pair two of them, or they pair one versus the other, and then once they decide which one's the winning one, then the next two people get the winning photo, and then they draw on top of that. So they're like, oh, well, now draw the mouth. And you're like, someone's drawing vampire teeth and someone's drawing big lips. You know?
Meh.
Right. So that one was
It sounds like meh.
We tried that one off just because everyone could draw it. It was not great. The one we...
Penises everywhere?
Yeah, always.
Pretty much.
The one after that we played was called Bracketeering. And that one's a little more fun. So the way it would just like, you know, the same thing they're asking for answers, you know, they're like, oh, if a person could make any size of their body bigger, what would it be? You know, everyone wrote penis. I was like, and I literally said, don't everybody write penis because it won't be funny. I was like, it's funny if one or two people write penis. I was like, but write other stuff.
And they all wrote penis.
And so other people wrote other things. And so like, and then like as the rounds go on, you know, that you know, mine versus yours, like who's going to win, you know, penis or weenus, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, and so what you can do is you can kind of game it so that you can like switch between the two. You know, you can go like, oh, I'm gonna click on weenus, and like everyone's like, oh, weenus is winning. I gotta pick weenus, and everyone starts changing their vote to penis, and you're like, oh yeah. So you can kind of push it back and forth live. And so there's a bracket and there's a winner at the end. So where the twist comes in is like sometimes they change the topic of the question. So they'll ask you the question about if a person could change any size of their body. You know what I'm saying? And you know, then they'll be like, oh, which one of these would taste worse than a hot dog bun? You know,
penis.
Exactly.
I just keep writing penis until I win.
Yeah, you just write penis until you win.
Low-hanging fruit always wins in that game.
One of them was like, what's the weirdest way to say hey to someone on the street, right?
Penis.
Right, and then they changed it like, what's the creepiest way to say hey to someone on the
street?
Yeah, exactly. So
low-hanging fruit
Alf,
always fucking wins.
When you're playing the game, memes and low-hanging fruit are the way
low-hanging fruit always win. Like the lowest common denominator in jokes always fucking butthole. Butthole.
Butthole, yeah. No one's gonna know I drew his butthole.
You put areolas, they're like, nope, too far, too scientific. Put nipple.
This is too accurate.
Just put a nipple.
Your wiener's supposed to look like a lowercase b, a lowercase d right beside each other.
I put breast? No. What about titty? Yeah, that's funny. That titty's good.
You gotta spell it incorrectly though.
Yeah, toddy. That wins.
Who wrote toddy? So that game was fun. We didn't get to the break the internet or monster dating sim.
I wanted to do the last Jack Party box. It was like Monster Murder.
Oh yeah.
That sounded pretty cool and fun. I mean, I've seen streams about it.
I have all of them. Like, it's kind of hard sometimes to get a group together. People, they're real apprehensive. I'm like, you just need your smartphone. It's really fucking simple.
That's all it is. Yeah, I'm always down to play.
And then there's always people who play like when I stream. I think a couple of the streamers played. It looked like Jeremy and Ann were on there. And if you guys were, thank you, I appreciate it. But he usually messages me when they're playing. But pretty sure it was them. What else? I think that was it. I think that's all the variety of games that I played. Pretty sure there's something else in there, but I can't remember. But a lot of stretching, a lot of begging for money.
Dance for me, Joey.
I'm your private dancer for money. Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's nice.
And so now this weekend is the real game day weekend, and I get to go and help other people who need support.
That's cool.
Like,
I heard this weekend's big for a lot of streamers.
It is. Like
Jack is getting ready himself.
Right. Well, this weekend is supposed to be. So I will still probably do a small stream. Just to show support. During at night, like I'm gonna do a couple hours, but I already did my 24 last week. This is just going out there and showing my support. Blah 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 blah. But anyway, yeah, that's what the fuck I've been playing. A lot of shit, a lot of stuff.
Nice.
A lot, really had a good time. I thought I'd play Overwatch, but I didn't end up not doing it.
Yeah. Oh, you should have played Junkenstein. That's right.
That's what I'm saying. I thought I would do it. But I ended up not doing it.
I also did watch entirety of season 2 of Stranger Things.
You watched the entire season 2?
Yeah.
Did you just binge it?
Yeah. One night. That was it. There's 9 episodes.
Oh, hold on. I can't mute my shit.
Spoilers. It's good.
Okay.
Music was fucking awesome. But then again, what 80s soundtrack isn't good? I like where they're going. There was only one episode that it's really out of place. It doesn't fit into the atmosphere of the entire show. Even before the season prior and this season, it just feels so out of place. But I get why it needed to happen. At the same time, it's it didn't need a whole 45 minutes to divulge in it, but whatever. The references are fucking heavy on this one.
Oh, really? I mean,
like Gremlins was referenced. You could, they don't. It's not blatantly. Oh, look, Gremlins poster. No, it's subtle analogies and metaphors. I saw Gremlins. I saw The Exorcist. I saw The Warriors. I saw Back to the Future. I saw. I want to say I saw Pretty in Pink and Breakfast Club. People fought with me with that one. I didn't know. And I definitely saw Star Wars. Reverse Yoda. That's what I've been calling it.
Okay. I'm not trying to shit on your good time. I haven't watched 1 or 2, so.
Oh my god, what the hell's wrong with you?
Long story.
They say it's a good show. I don't like it.
Turns out I don't like things other people like.
Oh god. All right, Kyle.
Thanks.
Out of all the shit you watch, you really haven't watched that?
We got Netflix, and I was gonna watch it, and then we no longer have Netflix, and then 2 came out, and we still don't have Netflix. And
don't you have that Fire TV? Watch it there.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go. No excuses.
I haven't binge watched a TV show in a while.
Don't binge it. Watch one a day or something. 1 a week.
That's what I'm saying. That's my problem. Is
no, but you rather watch Pixels and fucking.
I'd rather fall asleep watching reruns of Rick and Morty. Yes. I'm a private dancer for money. I at least I'm not shitting on it, saying it's shit and no one should watch it. You know, I'm not trying to judge the show. I understand it's a great thing and everyone wants to suck its dick, and that's fine. But
same with Rick and Morty.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, I'll get to it.
I love Rick and Morty. Stranger Things is actually really cool, for the atmosphere. Now to acting, Kyle. I don't know what the whole thing is about. Stranger Things. Ooh, kids doing weird things. Ooh, it's been done before. It sucks. And scene.
Oh man, poor guy. I don't think that's his aesthetic anyway. That doesn't.
I figured it would be up his alley. It's really? Weird, and it's not horror or anything like that. It's just
Suspense.
Yeah, suspenseful.
No, it doesn't seem like it's up his thing. Maybe he'll like it. I don't know. I've never talked to him about it.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't even know about it. I think like maybe. I don't know. Anyway,
I like it. It was a good show. Season 2. It wasn't as good as season 1, but it was up there. I'm looking forward to see where they take it for now.
I mean, like, you think they're gonna do a 3? Didn't that one guy just get arrested for cocaine?
Yeah, I read apparently he couldn't go to the season premiere because he was arrested. He wasn't allowed in the U.S. I don't know what he's doing now. Yeah, Jonathan, arrested for cocaine. Way to go, buddy.
He's like, I'm not allowed to bring this on the fucking cocaine.
What do you mean? I fought the Demogorgon. I'm
my fucking cocaine.
Just ease the anxiety off it. No, that's funny. You like season 2? It begins with an arcade, and they were doing Dragon's Lair. It was a homage to Last Starfighter.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Dig
saying.
Dug. Actually, Dig Dug was the homage. You kind of could tell. So, but yeah, it was a really creepy scene where a guy was just eating a burger or fries behind the kids, and he was like eavesdropping. He's like, "Yeah, kids."
Do you ever like feel like you want like a really good burger, but like you're never gonna get one. Like you always like, I want a really good burger, and then you go like to like a Five Guys and you don't get it, and then you go like some other place you don't get it. You go like Red Robin, you don't get it. You go,
how many burger places have you visited in a day?
I mean, like,
nope. Taxi.
Let's leave. I'm not even paying for this. Like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't had a good burger in a while.
I had a good burger at Relish. I always have a good burger there.
I never have a good burger there.
Why? It's good.
I don't know. I think
lower your fucking palate, buddy.
No, I think what's happening is
what
like,
a burger needs a savory.
Hold on, like I think what I'm looking for.
Are you gushing around your mouth like wine?
No, I think what I'm looking for is like I have like a specific taste that I want right now. Like I want like a
penis.
Damn it!
Low hanging winds.
Right. I think like I want like that charcoal grill burger that's like a little bit overcooked. It's like a little overcooked on the outside and a lot undercooked.
Let me tell you how
because you're half drunk cooking it.
Let me tell you how you get this. Cook it yourself.
That's what I don't want to do the work.
Just cook it yourself.
I think that's what the thing is.
Get a Bubba Burger and
Bubba Burger tastes like butt.
That doesn't. Like I love Bubba Burger.
Bubba Burger tastes like penis.
Damn, that's some good tasting penis.
Oh, you can't even taste it. Good. I don't know why I don't eat these every day.
Why do I keep eating this shit?
No, Bubba Burgers are just bad. Man.
I like Bubba.
Are you getting the like special ones, like the jalapeno and the shit in the side of it? And stuff?
No, I just fucking grab a box of Bubba Burgers on sale. And I grab that one. They're good.
They're passable.
Yeah, that's good for me.
No, like I can taste the sawdust and soy in them that makes them work to hold them together.
Oh my god. Your taste buds have its own area code apparently.
I could taste the sawdust. The mill. It was built in year 1935. These cows were grass fed.
I've had the like the expensive ass burgers, like
brown cow. Minnesota.
I'm not looking for
no wait, correction, Michigan.
I'm not looking for a $25 hamburger. I'm just looking.
All right, Wimpy.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay for these.
Wimpy didn't either.
All right.
By the way, you listen to Rolling Start?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you keep forgetting, buddy.
Where's my phone's way the fuck over there?
Oh, god damn it. This is going to be an advertisement by the time I look at it.
It's fine.
Take your medication for Hep C. I don't have hepatitis. Stop showing me that goddamn commercial.
Oh, wow. Remember when they would show you the thing for having the commercial for having herpes all the time? Like
that's the one.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I could live a life without Hep C. You too.
That's hepatitis. No, I'm talking about herpes. Like,
I thought that was it.
No, the herpes is the one where you get the outbreak.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, you don't have to worry about outbreaks ruining your day.
Well, it beats about fucking when Mass Effect Andromeda came out. I was like, I'm only human. It's like every other goddamn video had that commercial.
All right. You ready to do some news? I mean, I think we've talked. That's the news sound. All right, get out of there. I want to pay Sega any money. Nice. I like that echo effect. That's how we avoid paying those people. So let's do the news here.
Yeah, go for it.
So I have to type this in.
No, you don't. Oh, by the way, Neil Gaff is gone. Rest in peace.
The Paris Game Show was today. So like,
oh yeah, they showed.
They have a lot of stuff.
More God of War, more Last of Us. Apparently, the trailer's really good.
So, I'm gonna give you The Verge's top 10 biggest announcements.
Sure. Because
I watched part of it and I don't remember very much.
Little Big Planet 4.
Ghost of Tsushima by Sucker Punch. They're the ones who made Infamous. Spelunky 2. Guacamelee 2.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
The Gardens Between Us.
All right. Who's it by?
Does not say. Megalith. Described as a hero shooter.
Yeah. Okay.
Be able to. It's PSVR next year. Final Fantasy 15 Episode Ignis. The Hong Kong.
It better be
Massacre.
longer than 20 minutes.
Concrete Genie.
What? Is it?
It's kind of like
Shantae?
No.
Oh.
Kind of looks like an indie game kind of
Sure.
feel to it. Erica. By
now we're not even trying to name them.
which is the PlayLink game, which you can use your smartphone and stuff.
Okay.
Live action drama where you interact with it. That one's kind of interesting. Blood and Truth on PlayStation VR, and that's their top 10. I want to say they left off.
They left off Last of Us.
Yeah, and they left off God of War, and they left off.
That's just a
Detroit Becoming Human.
They're being pretentious, like
we care about the indies here. What you want to do is get your hands on Erica.
Yeah,
that sounds like a rapist. Get your hands on Erica.
Wasn't there a Shadow of the Colossus thing in there too?
Yeah.
So like, there's a lot of stuff in there, and I definitely recommend sitting down and watching the trailers and stuff like that.
Sir, Final Fantasy VII? No.
Okay. No. We're not here to discuss Final Fantasy Cloud Strife at this time.
But sir, it's been 4 years. No.
We're not ready.
Okay.
All right.
What about Resident Evil 2 remake? No. It's like, why do you keep mentioning shit and that's it?
Shut up.
Just shut up.
All right.
Hey, PT.
All right. So again, we talked about NeoGAF being dead. I think
that was a whole shitstorm. After our last podcast, I read more about it.
Oh yeah, right. Then it didn't get any better.
No,
right?
Then I went to NeoGAF and I was like,
it was just a fucking shitstorm. Don't even get into it. I didn't even want to talk about it.
The way the only one I'm gonna talk about is like the way they handled it.
The mods?
PR wise and everything like that.
Oh, you mean NeoGAF.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Fucking horrible. They handled it like shit. Like,
yeah, okay.
It's sad to say, well, it was a cesspool anyway. Goodbye.
Yeah. What's the new one? Restart Era is the where everyone's going, apparently.
Where the fuck is that?
It's a new website they made, Restart Era.
All
right. There was some I don't know how to describe this. Some false information going around, but I don't care enough to like see more about what it was saying. So for a while, Destiny 2 PC users were saying they were being banned.
I read that
over and over again for like
overlays, Discord,
OBS, Discord, all kinds of things like
monitoring system for their hardware only.
Right, like
anything that injected code into the game, pretty much.
Right, and so like Bungie was saying, you know, there's no false positives, and you know, if you complained about your ban, they would ban your Battle.net account too if you did a chargeback.
Yeah, that's what I read. So it's false now?
Sorry, they were saying that
because Bungie was very vague in the fucking press release.
Right, they came back and they said like they're going to overturn a couple of them, but
I think they read, we overturned 8 already, guys. Like literally, it says on the press release 8. Like some guy bought a Alienware Dell laptop and he had an NVIDIA card on there or whatever, I don't know. And that's all he had. Stock. Loaded up fucking Destiny, banned after the create a character. And he goes, I did nothing. Here's everything on my computer right now. And he loaded up everything. Like, it didn't make any sense why. But apparently some NVIDIA drivers were causing that shit too.
Yeah. So they came out and they come out with a real big list of what works and doesn't work on Destiny and what they're trying to do. And I'm pretty sure that like they've stepped it back a little bit. And this was today, mind you. They're like, to help ensure that every player will have a fair shot at fun and glory on Destiny 2 and PC, we resist attempts by third-party applications to insert code into the game client. This may result in incompatibility between Destiny 2 PC and the features of common third-party applications. Running third-party PC applications that are incompatible with Destiny on PC may impact game performance or prevent the game from running properly. Bungie will not ban or restrict players for using common third-party applications such as Discord, XSplit, OBS, BTSS, or other apps as outlined below. However, Bungie reserves the right to both ban and restrict players that are using third-party applications to violate our code of conduct or license agreement that governs Destiny as outlined in the Destiny account ban and restriction policies. Bans and restrictions are not applied automatically. Bungie reviews all possible violations before applying a ban and restriction to an account or device.
I call bullshit because the amount of people that were banned within the first
listed below are example application features which may not be compatible with Destiny 2. These include, but are not limited to, the examples outlined below. Streaming and game capture. And then it says, some examples of streaming applications which have features which are not compatible with Destiny 2. OBS and XSplit. Game capture mode of applications such as OBS and XSplit are not supported. The following methods are supported for capturing video of Destiny 2. Then they explain to you how to use it. It says, please note, other recording applications such as DxTory, Razer Cortex, Fraps have similar restrictions as those outlined above. Overlays. Some features from third-party applications which rely on the use of screen overlays are generally not compatible with Destiny 2. The following are examples of features which may not be compatible with Destiny 2 on PC. Voice communication. Who's talking and visual notification features such as those provided by Discord or Mumble are not compatible with Destiny 2. Notification features may still be provided through third-party applications. Hardware monitoring. Frame rate and statistics overlays such as provided by EVGA Precision, XOC, MSI Afterburner, and Fraps are not compatible with Destiny 2. Then they say other and so on and so forth. But you kind of get the idea there. Is it's like
they don't want you monitoring shit.
The way you used to be able to play, you can't really do with Destiny. And like you can say it's heavy-handed, or you can say that it's a little bit out there. But like it's kind of puts Destiny, Bungie in a weird situation because Bungie has always been a very player-driven community.
So is Blizzard,
right? Well, I'm just saying, Blizzard has always been very strict about what you can and can't do, and this seems like a big step backwards for
It's really weird. I've never seen. No, you can't run Fraps. Why?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just counting my frames. What the hell? Does that matter
for
to
me?
The code?
MSI Afterburner, or EVGA Precision XOC. Sometimes I overclock my card.
I overclock my card.
So what do you think I'm using? Right?
It sucks. You're I guess an advantage. I guess that's what people are saying. But in PvP,
what advantage?
I don't know.
Having a more expensive card that's overclockable?
No, I'm thinking of why would they it alters the game for PvP, I guess. I get one frame higher than my opponent, so that makes me unstoppable. I don't understand.
Right. I mean,
I don't know. I don't get that.
I can't connect with an i7 because I'm playing against people with i5s.
That makes no sense to me.
Right.
A lot of it made no sense when I was reading it, and they go, "These aren't automated; they're all hand looked at." I'm like, yeah, at launch. A good percentage of people, half the first release, the first half of the day of release, a lot of people were reported being banned. I don't think that was
right.
That wasn't being personalized.
So, we haven't talked about it here, but I've talked around with some people, in Hearthstone, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Hearthstone, there's a lot of bots and overlays that you can use. So one of the things you can do is it'll see what your deck is, submit it, and it'll give you a deck list. And as you play cards, it'll check off your deck list. And so then it'll also tell you statistical probability of your next card being one of these cards.
Oh, well, that's cheating at that point.
How is that not cheating? That's something you can do on a pen and paper.
True.
Right? You
That's
can do
very
it with
true.
pen and a sheet of paper, right?
That's very true. But I guess the timer on it, writing it down for
right. But I mean,
I don't know.
There's a person who's a mathematical genius who can do it in 5 seconds, right?
Well, there's a reason why counting cards in Vegas is legal.
Right, but I'm saying, right? There's a mathematical genius who could do it. So you're just putting yourself on the same level as him. The other thing they can do is when you return a card to a person's hand, you don't know where the card is, but the software tracks where the card is. So when they're pulling down, deciding on what spells to choose, you can see what the spell that you return to their hand they're considered playing.
I mean, that's kind of cheating.
Why? It's the same thing as watching the animation yourself. You put a sticker on it.
Oh my god! All right.
Right. I'm just saying. Hear me out. Right. I'm just saying.
I hear you. It's a little far fetched.
Here's the one that I consider cheating. It monitors the cards your opponent is playing.
Oh, fuck that! No.
When it plays them, right? It shows the card, and then it runs a statistical analysis against a database of every deck in the meta that runs that card, and then after 5 cards, it'll determine what deck they're playing, and give you the probabilities of what card they will draw next.
That's too much. No, that's cheating.
Right? But those are the kind of things that hurt.
But how would that be doing in Destiny? I don't understand.
Right, but I'm just saying those are third-party applications.
Right.
Those kind of things I can understand.
But it's WoW. You could download an overlay of a better map, actual quest. It's oh, my quest is here. Track it, and it'll lead you directly to yeah. There's some things that aid the game.
Maybe this is something that
but frame rate count, I don't think that fucking bothers anybody.
I said, maybe this is one of those things where they're testing the water for what people will tolerate.
I guess.
And they push the line way too far over.
especially for a game like Destiny, where people have been waiting for PC.
But hear me out here. This is a little conspiracy theory talk, just to talk about it.
Go ahead.
So you push the line too far over, right? And then the people go, oh my God, oh you can't take away these things, and then you outline. We're now outlining what we're okay with having just access to. We're okay if we can just have access to things that count our frames or things that allow us to talk to each other or whatever. We don't have to be able to see who's talking. We don't have to be able to see, this or that.
But people have certain preferences. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Right, what I'm saying. But that's a good way to test the waters, right? Like,
I guess, yeah.
You say, oh, no, all these things are bad. And you go, whoa, we need this, and this at the bare minimum. And then like, okay,
so you start with an all-star game.
Right, and so now you have now you've been given the bare minimum, and that's what you're going to get. Like I said, conspiracy theory. No foundation. In fact, didn't think about it any harder than just saying it. Think about that.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. It seems like they're still on the case because that was the news release from today. And
that's still like 2 weeks into the release, or a week.
2 weeks. Well, no, a week for Destiny PC.
Yeah, like it's kind of ridiculous, man. Yeah. I don't know. I don't see how Discord is just like, hey, Mike's talking to you. Like, I don't see how that is hindering the game in any shape or form. It's an overlay on the game.
Closed out all my things.
I don't know. That's kind of weird. It sucks for people that just don't do anything else. They just have like the guy that bought the laptop. Like, he legit showed the receipt of his purchase. He showed the copy of Destiny. Like, he ran, I think, a System 32 copy and paste, like, exchange that. This is what I have. Like, I have nothing of that shit, and I got banned. I think Bungie repealed the ban on him.
Yeah,
but still, it doesn't make any sense.
Right. All right, so let's move down. Like Mario Odyssey, 10 out of 10. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw it.
Everywhere.
It's in competition with Zelda.
Have you seen the meme picture that we're going to use for the title?
No.
It's the guy who's like looking at the other who's walking with his girlfriend, who's looking back, and it's the guy. It's his game of the year, and it says like Breath of the Wild, and it's like looking back at Mario Odyssey.
That's very funny.
So that'll probably be our title card for this one. I don't know if it's game of the year for me. I like
Mario. No, not game of the year.
I feel like Zelda still takes it for me. I can understand a lot of
fucking.
I can understand universal appeal of Mario.
Yeah,
but I don't. I'm not done with the game. But I feel like Zelda's like.
You can't expect anything but
like if like.
It's good. It's a really good Mario game so far.
How about this?
I don't consider it a game of the year.
How about this? Mario Odyssey is that Five Guys burger I've been eating. No, Breath of the Wild is that burger I've been looking for.
From Embers?
Maybe. We Seb 4 says hello, Joey now.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. So
welcome to the shit show.
It is a shit show today.
I'll mail you that bag of poop later.
I don't know. There's a good article in the New York Times about video games destroying the people who make them, is what the title is. It's basically
as of late, yeah.
It's an article about crunch time. And they talk about crunch and crunch time. So for those of you not familiar with the game industry, crunch time is when a game is really close to shipping and people are living in the studio. Like you're talking 18-hour workdays, maybe even 20-hour workdays. Did
we talk about Visceral being shut down by you?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. I read about that more.
So that's the kind of stuff,
You cannot multitask.
I know. So that's the kind of stuff we kind of think about when we think about crunch time. And like people are, people aren't getting paid overtime. They're like on salary and they got to meet the deadline or else they don't get bonuses. So, and then people are just like coming out with stomach ulcers or, various other work-related neuroses, like literally pulling their hair out from being frustrated or angry or anxious or dreading going to work because it's crunch time or
I don't want to work on ukulele anymore. God damn
it. So I brought ukulele and I didn't play that either.
I don't blame you.
No,
should have about had in times and you had the Steam up and running. I still think that would be a game up your alley, dude.
I'll check it out. I think it was more your thing though.
It is my thing. I'm waiting for the PS4 release though. I'm getting my platform fix from Odyssey again. Yeah, there's been an itch and Ratchet and Clank only did so much when I played it. So Odyssey is really blowing it out of the water for me. Again, not game of the year. It's a really fucking good Mario game. I think, is it the best Mario game? I think 64 still holds that title. I don't know why, but it still holds it. As of now. Even though, because the one thing I hate, the worlds look pretty small. Like, Forgotten Isle. I think you've
Yeah.
been there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
It was
yeah.
really fucking small.
Yeah, there's some of it that's just like little areas.
Yeah.
Like it's real. Like what's the first one you go to with the dinosaur? That one's
For Cascade Falls.
yeah, that one's real small too.
That one's small too. Like, but then you go to fucking New Donk City, it's like holy shit, this thing opened up.
So no, get out of here. Chat's annoying me. All right,
You got a troll already?
Yeah. Let's see what else we got.
That's why you don't talk. Just let it happen.
There's another article in the Washington Post about the video game voice actors strike, and they're talking about how voice actors are being stressed with vocal cords, low paying wages, and things like that. So definitely interesting kind of thing going on there.
So Ashley Birch is still not Chloe. Okay, I got you.
I thought they were reaching an agreement on the thing, but she's still not going to be Chloe. I mean,
What agreement can you do then?
I mean, they're talking about like better working hours, things like that.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Chloe for Ashley Birch.
No, they're not going to go back in time and fix that.
Well, I mean, they did it for Dinklebot.
No, they removed a guy for that. The other thing is, I mean, like just because I'm approaching the news as a list here and not really going. The former head of Xbox Live Enforcement, like the guy who's in charge of bans and all that stuff, because we're talking for Xbox Live.
Okay.
He passed away. They did not disclose the reason behind his death, but he had fallen ill last year, so it may be related to that kind of stuff. So Stephen Toulouse, also known as Steptoe, if you ever listen to some of the stuff like from Microsoft, he has a bunch of fun stories like tales from the Banhammer, where he talks about the different stories where people sent in like they're like, oh well, why did you? They're like, tell me why you think you're banned. And he's like, well, you said I was banned for this, but like this is what really happened. They would tell some convoluted story about how their cat like typed the word fuck in the chat.
My cat typed that N-word, not me.
Yeah, so it was definitely an interesting guy, and he definitely pushed Microsoft in the direction of like the no tolerance for some of the things we even say on this show. So
that sucks.
Yeah, it's sad when a
I
person
mean,
dies. He was 45, so that's
any death just that's sad. Unless it's Hitler. Yeah.
Have you been buying anything on the Steam Halloween sale?
No.
Oh no, why not? You finally got
nothing appeals to me.
Okay. All right. Well, I figured you'd be the mark for that. You used to be.
Yeah, and then all these games got really high end, and I'm like, I can't run them. I gotta run them in DOS mode. How about that?
You can always come to me. I'll help you.
Is there a Windows 95 compatible? That's the one I'm playing.
All right. So this is the thing I wanted to really talk about. Like, on Kotaku, PlayStation Lifestyle, and a couple of websites, they were announcing some changes at GameStop. I don't know if you've walked into a GameStop lately. They finally announced
renting.
Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. But the Elite Pro. So
I read about that. What the hell?
So the Elite Pro is now $30 a year as opposed to $15 a year. Hold on now. Don't get your chuckles.
Because that credit card just really took off.
Elite Pro now gets 20% extra on trades, and
so trades just get lowered. That's all it means.
20% more off of
per
game. So the I'm trying to think of it. So that was their first little foray, and that's just now hitting nationwide. So the new thing is the rental thing. So they're calling it the Power Pass. Power Pass is that you go into GameStop, you give them $60 for a 6-month Power Pass. You can come in and rent one game per week. Any game they have available. Any game, it says.
Okay.
I assume that they're not going to have any.
Let me get that Earthbound.
Any high end games.
Yeah.
And then you can just switch them out at will, at random, once a week. And that runs for the entirety of the 6 months. And then in the 6 months, you get a redemption coupon to get one game for $60, allegedly. I don't know if it's $59.99 or $60. You know what I'm saying? So
that sounds like a you and Kyle miracle.
Why?
The way you fucking go through games. I don't like Shadow Mordor returning it. So
well, that's the thing though. If they sell enough of these Power Passes, right? Like the good new games, even as a customer who wants to buy them, are not going to be there because they're rented out. Right? Like you were back in this Blockbuster scenario when you were a kid, and you're like, oh shit.
No, don't use that excuse. Fucking Blockbuster got like 2 copies of each game. That's why.
But they're not lending out the new ones. They're lending out used ones.
So does it only apply to used games or new games?
Yes, used games.
So no new games.
No new games.
So I can't play like, let's say, Call of Duty World War II when it comes.
If there's a used copy, you can.
That sucks.
If you're the first one to get to it.
Okay, that sucks. Then.
And you think the employee's not going to get to it first?
I thought I thought they were allowed to check out games.
They are allowed to check out games.
So
if they're checking it out, how are you going to do it?
I see what you're saying.
See, that's the thing. So like this is
I don't know. I just don't step foot in a GameStop anymore, so I don't care.
Well, I'm just saying this is one of those things that when you think about it, you know, you're like, oh well, for $60 I can get one game a week. That's $10 a month. That's roughly $2.50 a week. That's not too bad, right?
Don't justify it to me. Justify it to you.
Well,
because you're gonna do it,
and then you get a game at the end, right? So, but the problem is like, are you just gonna get a game for 6 months and then you're like, yeah, congratulations on getting the Fractured But Whole. 6 months later, you own it and you didn't beat. It's the GameFly problem. Remember GameFly? You'd have that same shitty disc. The game would be so shitty and unavailable. You're like, well, I guess they're sending me this B tier bullshit that I put on there.
I guess I'll play Wheelman with Van Diesel.
Yeah, that's like my 9th pick, but I'll fucking play it, I guess.
God damn it.
And then you like don't send it back, so you have to even buy it.
I have a great GameFly story. So I wanted to play Split Second for the fucking longest time.
Right? That game was good.
And it was on my #1 list every time in GameFly. And I kept getting games and sending them back the very same day. I'm like, nope, I don't want this. Like, it was like on my 25th tier list. I'm like, why are they sending me, what was it? Like Scarface on PS? Yeah. I don't want it. No, fuck this. I already read the reviews. And they kept sending me shit games. I'm like, I just want Split Second. I want to play Split Second.
It got to the point where, like, I remember...
2 months. And I finally...
I remember on GameFly, specifically to get the games you wanted to, you would have to... What we ended up doing was we got I lost my debit card, and so I went and got a new debit card from the bank with a new number. Right?
So you kept opening up accounts?
And then I opened a new account, and when you open a new account, you get the new free trial, and whatever your #1 game was, they would send it to you because they wanted you to be happy with their service.
So you just kept canceling your cards for that?
No, I'm saying I ended up doing 2 separate times to get the games I wanted. Oh my God. And that's how you had to, like, and you, like, I would be like, oh, I can't use this address. I need to use my work address.
Oh my God.
And like the problem I had with GameFly was that the turnaround time on games was so shit as opposed to Netflix. Netflix, you drop something off on Monday, you'd have a new movie on Wednesday, right? Or even
GameFly wasn't that bad for me.
GameFly for me was I would drop the game off on Monday, and I might get one on Saturday. But you were probably in Miami at the time, right?
Yeah, there was a distribution center down in Miami.
No,
so yeah, my turnaround was like 2 to 3 days always.
No, up here it was like Friday, maybe Saturday. I get a new game. And then I'd have to pay for all that time.
And then so I upgraded my tier. I'm like 2 games per month. Yeah, let me do that 2 games per month.
Yeah, I did that too.
There was always 1 game in envelope never opened.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that they're taking that idea and running with that. So.
I closed that account. So is it even open still?
GameFly, yeah, it's
still up. I thought they were gone.
Let's see how much a GameFly membership is. See if they we can get a
golden saucer one.
A golden saucer code. You know what I'm saying?
All right, get your GameFly account / golden saucer. Rolling start. 2017.
Ooh, nice.
Get that 1% off.
As little as 54 cents a day.
Just give me the month. Why are you gonna... I hate when they break it. It's only 54 cents per day. I'm like, I ain't paying per day, am I? Just give me the month. God damn, I hate when they do that shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, fuck them. I'm never gonna use them again. It doesn't matter.
Free trial. $9.50 a month for 3 months. $15.95 a month after that.
Ugh, God, they went up in price. It used to be $7.
That's for the intro. It's one game.
No, like my whole year membership was like $7, and I had 2 games here. Like back in the day, it was cheap as fuck. That's expensive. That's a rip. GameStop's gonna put them out of business for that shit. Except the trading games, like as freaking as you want. Like whatever. I don't know.
All right.
Oh yeah, Animal Crossing mobile. Talk about that quick.
Oh man, I did not watch that.
Guess what? Animal Crossing's coming out to your mobile phones. Who gives
I didn't
shit?
watch the thing.
No one cares. Right. No one. 18-year-old girls love it. All right.
All right. I mean, that's about it. Like, I mean, like, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Like, there's like not a whole lot of the GameCube controller adapter works on the Wii U. Did we talk about that last week?
The Switch.
Or the Switch?
Yeah, we did.
I thought we did.
I mean, that's just foreshadowing that Smash is going to come out probably for the Switch. Why on earth would you make an adapter work?
Rocket League comes out November 14th for the Switch.
That's pretty good.
Like, you know, the Mummy Demastered. I haven't got a chance to play it yet.
I want to play that game. It looks good.
Too, but
it looks good. It looks stupid good.
Steven's Sausage Roll is good. I don't know. Steven's Sausage Roll. It's a puzzle game. You should look into it. It's really weird.
The name alone says I'll take your word for it. Sounds like a porno.
I guess the last interesting thing I have on here is like if I know I pimp the website giantbomb.com a lot, but if you go there, they have an interview with the two brothers who made Cuphead while they're playing Cuphead, and it's really interesting because like
they don't know how to play themselves.
No, they're really good at it, and like they'll be like, did you just do like beat that level without looking at it? Like, yeah, I've been playing a lot of this game. So he's like, it's kind of a lot of that.
I mean, with the amount of money and heart and soul and time they put into that game, both of them, like mortgaging their house. I think a second mortgage and shit like that. Like, it's ridiculous how far they went into development to that game. I'll give them credit, and it's a damn good game.
Yeah,
not game of the year, but a damn good game.
Right? I mean, but any other year it could be, up there. They're on the break of jailbreaking the PS4. They're on the brink of doing it. So,
really?
Yeah. Although they're like breaking older firmwares, and then like PlayStation, like they broke 4.05, and now PlayStation's up to 5.01. So, give you an idea. Like they're getting there. They're getting there quick. So
why would you want to jailbreak your PS4? Free games?
Yeah, free games. I mean, that's what they always homebrew.
Play Devil May Cry. Oh boy.
That's what they always say, but it's like in stealing games.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Or adding like. Then back in the day, you used to add like Microsoft points when you used to hack the Xbox.
Yeah, and then
like fake currency.
And they used to have like you make your avatar skin green. Oh my god!
It was like that one fucking kid I was friends with that had every single arcade game. I'm like, you don't work. Bullshit. Bullshit that you bought these, man. Like,
well, it wouldn't do that. You would just unlock that you had owned it. I think.
Maybe I guess I don't know.
All right. Whatever. I mean, that's all I got for the news. I mean, I'm not gonna dig in deep on that stuff.
That's fine.
Alrighty. So I mean, that's basically the show. Whoever that was, I think they were a troll because they mentioned some that knows me because they mentioned some specific things that happened today. So appreciate the trolling. Always a good time. I'm just gonna ignore everybody.
I don't know why you type as well. Like, don't type. Just acknowledge it. That's it.
Yeah, someone's like, I like to type because like it puts a thing on it puts a notification on there. Shits. Anyway. What else we gotta talk about? Obviously, still got my Extra Life page up for the whole year. Need to get that rest of the way there.
Link it.
Why? bit.ly/extra capital E life capital L.
Let me remember all this right now.
Extra Life JM.
Okay.
Extra.
Link it. It's not gonna take you any second to be. Here's the link.
No, maybe later. So the obviously we got the YouTube channel. If you hurry before I get home, the 24-hour stream is still up there.
No, let it get banned.
I gotta take it down.
You're not monetized. Who cares?
No, I just don't want the strikes. They'll put the strikes up there for God
even
knows.
for a charity stream.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
Nintendo they'll put a soft strike. They won't put like a hard strike. You know what I'm saying? They're like, we need to monetize this hour, or they'll black out the. So I always pull it down. So
Assassin's Creed. Well, we're gonna play that Kanye West commercial right before you play it. No man can have all this power.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, we got that next week.
What? Kanye West?
The Xbox One X. Like this next week we'll move into that. Yeah.
That's all you.
Well,
you don't have a 4K set. I don't know why you want it so bad.
I stole yours. All right. What else? We got Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Maybe share out when we post about the episodes. That'd be helpful.
Yeah, sure. Do that.
You send us.
You're not going to do it.
You can send us an email at podcast@golden.net. I haven't had a stinking email in a long time.
Yeah. Send us an email. I actually like responding to emails on live.
Yeah, emails are fun.
Chris, stop working out. Okay.
Chris is working out right now. What else? Yeah, you can find Alf on Instagram and like all his Zelda pictures. Like I was on Instagram today and I just got like fucking 8 things of you in a row. I'm like, is Alf the only one fucking posted on here? Did I
you only follow like 3 people.
No, I clicked on that shit and I was like, did I just like click on Alf's shit and just that's it? I try to follow people. I don't use
the algorithm in Instagram sucks.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons like I don't like it.
It used to be posted by recent.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, oh, this guy's 40 likes. You might like it.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. You're getting a lot of likes. What else? I hate Snapchat. Like anytime I use that, I'm like,
I use it like once or twice.
I use it like Henry likes put it in selfie mode, and they have the thing.
The filters.
He likes play.
Look, he's a hot dog dancer.
Yeah, no, he likes the like. It's really funny. Like to put the ones on his face. He goes, like tries to take them off. Like, he's like, "What's on my face? I don't like the stuff on my face.
Get out of my face."
And all right, well, obviously we need to wrap the show up. You know, like I said, let us know. Hit us up on Facebook and Instagram, the Twitters.
Just send me an email.
Yeah, alpha@goldensausage.net.
No t-shirts, no solicitation. Don't fish for my scam. I'm not giving you my credit card.
Yeah.
Later.
Wait, no.